water is something in developed nations that people seriously take for granted. Like, how far did you actually walk for a clean, refreshing glass of water this morning? In Haiti, the average person lives off 4 gallons of water a day. This may or may not be clean water, and it may or may not be easily accessible. To put that in perspective, flushing your toilet uses about 3 gallons of water. The average American uses about 100 gallons of water a day, and it's always clean. So I decided to try and find out how it would feel to live off 4 gallons of water a day. Why did I decide to do this, you ask? A few weeks ago, I started interning at an awesome independent film company called Transcendental Media. They have just completed their most recent documentary called The Source, which follows the story of a Princeton janitor from Haiti who, with the help of his privileged university community, is able to complete his lifelong dream of bringing clean water to his village in Haiti. After watching this film, I was super hyper aware of my personal water usage, and literally every time I turned on the tap, I thought about it. Every time I took a shower, I thought about it. How much water I was using, how many gallons were going down the drain. And this isn't supposed to be a video about Americans use too much water. It's true, they do, but that's not what this is about. In preparation for the film's LA and New York premieres, I decided to monitor my own water usage and see how it would feel to try to only live off 4 gallons of water for a day. So it's little things like I don't have any more knives left, and I need to cut this bagel. That means I could wash a knife, but that uses part of my water intake, so I don't know if I want to. Now here's the thing, it wasn't really that hard to not shower for a day, not wash my clothes for a day, just to limit my drinking water a little bit, but there were some things that I observed, and it did make me very aware of how I was using my water, and it definitely led to some observations about the way that people in Haiti must live without access to water. Regardless of how much water I was using, what it really made me think about was the quality of life that you have when you're constantly thinking about where your water is coming from, how far it's going to take you to get there, how much physical exertion it's going to take you to get that water, if that water is even clean, if it's contaminated, if it's going to make you sick, etc. What I really noticed was the first thing that was in my head when I woke up that morning, knowing that this is what my day was going to be about, was that I was thinking about water. That was all I was thinking about, how I was going to budget myself, when and how I could drink water so that I wasn't going over 4 gallons. I could only flush the toilet once, things like that. When you have to worry about how and where you're getting your water from, and whether it's going to make your children sick, that can occupy a lot of your mental capacity. It doesn't allow for a lot of time to think about staying clean, working, relaxing, having fun. Regardless of the fact that Americans use too much water, what the real problem is that in places like Haiti, the water isn't clean, or they have to walk really far to get it. The fortunate thing is that this is easily solved. If this video made you think about how much water you're using or impacted you in any way, I highly encourage that you go see the film The Source if you're anywhere near New York or LA in August. It's the truly inspiring story of one man bringing clean water to his entire village. Of course, there are tons of ways to help in this field, but this film really does inspire and touch you and makes it really easy to see how these issues are solved. So I will put the screening times for the New York and LA premieres down below. There's also other info about the movie, and you can go check out the trailer and all of that. And if you don't live near New York or LA and you don't have a chance to see the film, there is a social action campaign going on as well if you really feel like you want to help. And also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a bunch of other people did this project with me as well. You can check out their videos here. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day!